Allah, the creator of the universe and the sovereign of all realms, stands alone as the sole entity deserving of worship. His dominion extends over the cosmos, encompassing both the seen and unseen aspects of creation. As the king of all, his authority is absolute, orchestrating the vast mechanisms of existence, from the rotation of celestial bodies to the intricate details of terrestrial life. Allah manages the affairs of all kingdoms, not only those of men but also of all creatures and natural elements. His commands are executed without question, governing the fundamental laws of nature and the moral laws of humanity. He creates with purpose and precision, provides sustenance to all beings, and bestows life and death according to his divine wisdom. In his hands are the rise and fall of nations and individuals. He elevates whom he wills and abases whom he wills. The alternation of night and day, victory and defeat among nations, and the balance of all universal elements are under his direct command. This cyclical nature of existence serves a greater purpose under Allah's plan, teaching humanity about resilience, dependence, and the transient nature of worldly power. His decree permeates the vastness of space, the depths of the oceans, and the expanse of the skies, reaching every corner of the universe without limitation. Allah's knowledge encompasses all matters, capturing every moment, every thought, and every occurrence before it happens. He accounts for each and every being, enveloping them with his mercy and wisdom. His comprehensive awareness ensures that no aspect of creation is neglected or overlooked, maintaining perfect harmony and balance in the universe. In the dynamic realm of human interaction and need, Allah hears all voices, each distinct in its language, tone, and request. The multiplicity of human pleas does not overwhelm him. Rather, he attends to each with infinite patience and attention. No voice distracts him from another. No amount of simultaneous prayers confuses him. Even the softest whisper of a needy soul in the dead of night reaches him with clarity. The persistence of beggars at his door does not aggravate him, nor do the myriad questions of his creation annoy him. Moreover, Allah's perception penetrates beyond the auditory and visual spectrums known to man. He sees all things, regardless of their form or visibility. His sight encompasses the black ant on a black stone in the pitch black of night. This level of perceptual acuity signifies that nothing, no matter how minute or hidden, escapes Allah's observation. There are no secrets withheld from him, no matters concealed. His knowledge extends to the most hidden corners of one's soul, understanding needs and desires before they are even expressed. His omnipresence and omniscience signify a deity who is intimately involved in the world, yet transcends all its limitations. This divine surveillance ensures justice is meted out fairly, and that mercy is extended widely. The combination of Allah's absolute power and all-encompassing knowledge equips him to administer the universe in the fairest and most merciful manner possible, making him the ultimate authority in all matters, deserving of all praise and submission. Allah's daily governance of his creation is a testament to his endless mercy, boundless generosity, and intimate involvement in the world. Each day he attends to the vast array of needs presented by his creatures. His forgiveness of sins offers redemption and hope to those who seek his mercy. He sees the difficulties faced by his creation, not only alleviating distress, but also mending the broken-hearted, enriching the poor, and enlightening the ignorant. His guidance reaches the lost and the wayward, providing direction to those who have strayed or are confused. Allah's interactions are not limited to the grand scale of creating and sustaining life, but also involve deeply personal aspects of human existence. He frees captives, feeds the hungry, clothes the naked, and cures the sick, reflecting his role as the sustainer. Each of these acts of kindness and mercy is carried out with a wisdom that only the Creator possesses. He accepts the repentance of those who return to him in sincerity and rewards those who persevere in good deeds. The oppressed find an advocate in Allah, and the tyrant finds their match, for he is the ultimate enforcer of justice. He conceals faults and soothes fears, offering a sanctuary for those in distress. Allah's magnanimity is such that the continual requests and pleadings of his creation do not burden him. Unlike human rulers, he does not tire of his subjects' needs, nor is he ever overwhelmed by their demands. His resources are infinite, his patience eternal. Each night and day he is besought by countless voices, each carrying its unique set of hopes, fears, and desires, yet he manages these without error or fatigue. The deeds of the night ascend to him before those of the day, and vice versa, illustrating the meticulous order and attention with which he governs the universe. In the contemplation of Allah's unchanging and eternal nature, it is revealed that he is the first, before whom there was nothing, and the last, after whom there will be nothing. He is the Most High, transcending all else, and the most near, closer to every one of us than our own jugular vein. This paradox of transcendence and immanence encapsulates the essence of Allah's relationship with creation. He is beyond all comprehension, yet intimately involved in the minutiae of our lives. Allah's existence is independent of time and space, for he has always been and will always be. This eternal attribute makes him the ultimate refuge and the definitive source of truth. His kingdom will never falter, his dominion will never end, and his decrees will never be overturned. In his eternal nature lies the promise of everlasting peace and justice for all of creation. Every action he ordains is done with a perfect balance of mercy and wisdom, ensuring that the universe operates according to a divine plan that is both merciful and just. The Day of Judgment is a significant manifestation of Allah's sovereignty. On this day, Allah will demonstrate his absolute control over all existence. The entire earth will be grasped within a single grip of his hand, and all the heavens will be rolled up in his right hand. As he shakes them, he will proclaim, "I am the king, I am the king." This dramatic declaration underscores not only his supreme authority, but also the accountability of all creation before him. On that day, the transient nature of worldly power and wealth will be laid bare, as all human beings stand equal before Allah, reliant solely on their deeds and his mercy. This ultimate gathering will reaffirm Allah's unmatched sovereignty and his role as the final arbiter of all disputes, the dispenser of ultimate justice, and the bestower of eternal rewards and punishments. His proclamation of kingship on the Day of Judgment is a powerful reminder of his omnipotence and the reality that every soul will return to him, confirming the transient nature of worldly existence in contrast to his eternal presence. Allah's capacity for forgiveness reflects the infinite scope of his mercy. No sin is too great for him to pardon, no misstep too severe, highlighting his boundless compassion for his creation. Simultaneously, his ability to fulfill the greatest of requests showcases his omnipotence, underscoring that nothing is beyond his power or provision. The implications of this are profound for believers and non-believers alike, as it offers a pathway to redemption and support, regardless of past transgressions or the magnitude of their needs. This divine characteristic reassures all of humanity that hope and assistance are always within reach, mediated through sincere repentance and prayer. Despite the limitless power and authority of Allah, his sovereignty remains unaffected by the piety or sinfulness of his creation, If every individual from the earliest to the last, from mankind and jinn, were to attain the pinnacle of piety, this would not enhance his dominion in the slightest. Conversely, if all were to descend into the depths of sinfulness, it would not diminish his control. This independence asserts that Allah's greatness and power are inherent and not contingent upon human actions. This teaches a lesson in humility and the proper place of human beings within the cosmos, creatures of a mighty creator whose essence and authority are unaltered by their actions. In the grand scheme of the universe, where countless individuals from the realms of humans and jinn, alive and dead, might gather to make their supplications known, Allah's ability to grant each individual's request without diminishing his own reserves illustrates his unimaginable wealth and generosity. The analogy of this not reducing his possessions, not even by an atom's weight, serves to highlight the infinitude of his resources and the meticulous care with which he attends to his creation. This aspect of Allah is crucial for understanding his role as the sustainer and the profound depth of his benevolence and kingship. Furthermore, Allah's existence is described as having no beginning and no end, making him the first and the last. He transcends all concepts of time and space, existing before creation and remaining after all else ceases. He is the Most High, above all, and the most near, closer to each individual than their own heartbeat. This dual nature of transcendence and immanence is central to Islamic theology, providing comfort and awe. Comfort in knowing that Allah is always accessible to his creation, and awe in the recognition of his greatness beyond all worldly comparison. He is described as the epitome of blessings and exaltation, the most deserving of worship and praise, and the ultimate figure of gratitude. This portrayal invites the faithful to acknowledge and revere him not out of fear alone, but out of profound love and respect for the ultimate ruler who is most compassionate, just, and merciful. His justice and retribution are metered with perfect balance, ensuring that every action, whether reward or punishment, is a reflection of divine fairness and is administered with exacting precision according to his infinite wisdom. As the ultimate witness to all actions and the closest protector to those in need, Allah's role encompasses both judge and guardian. His recording of deeds and determination of lifespans are part of the divine administration of justice, ensuring that all actions are accounted for and all events occur within their decreed times. The assurance that he neither slumbers nor sleeps, emphasized by the metaphor of light being his veil, highlights his constant vigilance and the eternal nature of his watchfulness over the universe. Allah's statement of existence and command, encapsulated in the phrase "be and it is," epitomizes his unparalleled creative power. His declaration during the cosmic events of the Day of Judgment, where he proclaims himself as the unequivocal king, serves as a stark reminder of his supreme authority and the transient nature of all earthly rule compared to his everlasting dominion. In summary, these attributes and actions of Allah, from his merciful forgiveness to his just retributions, from his intimate closeness to his transcendent majesty, form a comprehensive picture of a deity who is both a creator and sustainer, a judge and protector, utterly unique and beyond comparison. This understanding fosters a relationship of reverence, dependence, and love between Allah and his creation, guiding believers in their journey through life and towards the hereafter.